don't know why this is so difficult. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even start there. I'm on my way to one of my first jobs of the day. It's a retainer client. I work for a tree service weekly, just shooting social media content, editing, stuff like that. And I wanted to start vlogging because I have this I've been working it out. So listen, stay with me here. I don't really know how to start filming. I can film for anybody else and I can come up with really good shots, really good ideas on the spot, but when it comes to filming for myself, it's always just, it feels so, the best word I can describe is just clunky. It feels so unnatural. And I want to get past that. And so the best way I can think to get past it is just do it a shit ton, really. Repetition. So this morning, I was not supposed to, I mean, I can do whatever I want, but I was gonna add some more stuff to the early morning stuff, and I don't know if it was just where it's 4 a.m. and I'm not super firing at 4 o'clock in the morning, but I just did not want to do this at all. It's something that I'm pretty committed to doing, just because this is something I've always wanted to do, and I just I've got to get past that kind of not doing it phase. For me, I feel it's a little bit because of my ADHD, and I have time blindness, so I have trouble deciding what I should really shoot and what shots that I need. Add that to I kind of feel I'm taking forever, and so those two things combined, and then it's just I just want to avoid it at all. I just give up kind of thing. So I'm trying to move past that and work past that by just daily vlogging and documenting my life.
Right. I'm not gonna pull in these people's driveway because I don't want to look like a weirdo right now, with no tree workers around me to film. I've been trying to become a notebook guy, because it does help me out, and I kind of think it's cool to just keep a record of the stuff you've done to maybe pass down or whatever. But it's I think I've had this notebook now for the span of, I want to say a year and a half, and it's not full, but I'm getting really close, and I'm everything is all encompassing kind of vlogging, notebooking, journaling. I'm trying to just I keep saying that nothing changes, so I'm trying to make changes. Check, testing the microphone. Check. Good.
So I've been working with this company for 3 years now, and it's actually really cool to just be here for that long because I get to know everybody. And my goal is to really just kind of make these guys look like heroes because they're so cool. They're some of my favorite people to hang out with through the work week. They're always down to just hang out and do whatever I need them to do. So the main thing I kind of shoot for is if I had to say I shoot for a style for these guys is I like to frame what they're doing in the tree branches or in the leaves and things like that. So to kind of really put you inside the work. I also just mainly focus on filming a lot of the action, the chainsaws going off, the tree limbs breaking, them with the leaf blower, essentially just all the moving pieces of a tree service. Just pulled into Starbucks, which I'm not a huge Starbucks fan, I'm not gonna lie. But I've got to meet my buddy Zach Russell. We've got some music projects coming up. He's got some albums coming out that he's wanting to share, and I'm shooting a couple music videos for the album, and just we have some different ideas that we want to just kind of promote him with. So we've got to talk about that. But I'm on to flying some drones. So I've got 2 drone flights I've got to do before we head to the house. All right, so I'm over here in like Old City, Knoxville, where they have houses that I cannot afford at all. I've got to throw the drone in the air, and one of the coolest things about having the drone, the Avata 2, is I usually just sit in my car. So I'm going to do that.
I really like the Avata 2. It has got me some really great shots, especially in head mode where you can like control the camera with your head. You can get some really unique angles and stuff like that and really get some like FPV looking stuff. What I don't like about the Avata is I've never had the controller just work for me straight out of the gate. Maybe for like a month or two, but I'm on my second controller now after sending it to DJI themselves, and like it's basically doing the same thing it wanted to do when I first sent it to them, which is like not really work. I always have to calibrate, and then even sometimes in calibration, it doesn't want to work. So okay, well, had to cancel my secondary drone shoot because the rain moved in faster than I wanted it to. On the positive side of that, I just picked up something that I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and I hope that it's not like trash. I didn't realize how bad my lighting sucked if I just came downstairs and turned my lights on that I actually just used to work. For the sake of the video and me getting this out literally tonight and still working on my client stuff, we're gonna open this really fast.